affection, Grimsby. Out here where the sea meets the sky, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in her skin and the wind in her hair and the waves they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to eat home.
Tell them I! I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and his hate to the starboard pole. The ruler of all of the oceans and seas is here and stands below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition. The ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton gets mad, how the waves rock to and fro.
Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What's that? Do you hear something?
He's not seafaring. He wants to get back to your court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures.
Treasures? What? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Or this? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
Please be sure.
No, not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice. The engineer, we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's heading to the starboard pole. Watch out from ladder, you'll go to your ruin, mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful. Hey, Ariel, there you are. Flounder! Whoa. Freaky. What's the matter? Haven't you been up to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure, we're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross. Blech. No way. But if I was,
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
treasure?
I'll say, look! Isn't it just the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Airspeed? Check. Altitude? Check. Landing gear? Check. Clear the runway!
Hello, Ariel. But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found. More human perpendicular, eh?
You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality. Can you tell us what it's for? This is rare, ridiculously rare, and in pristine condition.
What is it?
It's a dinglehopper.
A dingle hopper.
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. You see, humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. pony or pig or duck, it's all the same to them. A crimp here and a twirl there and voila! A pump adorable and all thanks to Dingle Hopper. Give you $2 sand for it. So no, I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea you won't get more than a few clams, but I'm prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious, museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous, snark flat. Second cousin to the tuba. It makes music. Why, sure thing, kid. Why, I ain't just blow and smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelously. Oh no, the concert. Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me. The concert was today. I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle. You changed your mind. You want to sell, but call me first. You hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail King Triton!
And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, allow me to introduce our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the court's composer, Horatio, Ptolemy, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Morning to y'all.
So tell us, what have you in store?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be sung by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. Why, I even have this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Why, that child, she's got a voice as clear as ice and a pitch as pure as water. I haven't heard a voice like hers since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she'd show up to rehearsal once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
How we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and made us well. Aquata, Arista, Athena, Adela, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata and Rena, Arista, Athena, Adela, Amana, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7 little sisters were presenting her to you to sing a song that passion, but her voice is like a bell. It's our sister
Ah, not again, child.
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Swimming while she should be singing.
Now, I love all of my daughters equally.
Oh, please, that answer is canned as tuna, and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrena's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Zella, well, let's face it, Daddy. You're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please don't go pointing your pappy's chiding at me.
Sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Oh, Daddy, please forgive me. I am so sorry.
Ariel, young
I
lady,
just forgot, that's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior
the entire celebration was
ruined completely destroyed. This concert was supposed to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
We gave him a date with the
I
whales
know
of the
that
night.
that's why she's
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory,
I will. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault that know-it-all Seagull started going on and on.
Seagull? You went to the surface
Oh,
again?
but nothing
You
happened.
could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself, and if you would
As
just...
long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
But if you would just listen
And
to
that's
me
the
for
last
once...
time you're ever swimming to the surface. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Ah! Heaven help me! She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give him an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom. I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She learned to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back. Right.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you got to toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, that girl of yours, she needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her every move. Someone to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
For every dog
her
battle.
every side
For
stroke.
every dog.
And you are just the crowd to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? Rob's a simple crustacean man. Should obviously pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy. That's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think your own flesh and blood, and he double-crossed you. His own sister, casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude, into the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, ladies. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored, plus Louise's guilt to magic shell. Used to belong to my papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine.
yourself.
Well, I miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a jokey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love with her, but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Oh, Flounder, you're very sweet. Oh. Daddy's never even seen that human before, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around, do you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos plenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see, dancing, walking around with those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, it's awkward again, street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Venture on land, they'd understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? What's the word? Burn. Went into my turn. Wouldn't I love to explore that dawn above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Oh no. Oh no. What is all this?
Oh, it's just a few knickknacks I collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place, he'd...
Oh, please, Sebastian, don't tell him. He'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have daily vocal lessons. And you'll pick up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe. Sure, nice harp. We got a driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Someone's down there like girl's feet to the floor. Ariel!
So the main said, I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I would turn you from an errant rustabout to a proper royal so that you'd be worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married for your next birthday.
Married?
A kingdom needs a queen.
You ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Crinolines get all caught in rigging, but most of them can't even swim.
Swim time. Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing, where am I gonna find her, Grim? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, wait now! Oh, be quiet! They'll hear you. Ooh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
What's to hope for us? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before. Me neither. What? I thought you said you were an expert on their stuff. Sure, but egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and two eyeballs, the same color, no variety. I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome. You do?
Don't worry, Grimsby. When I find a girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Coming. King Triton must be angry indeed.
Hatches! They all go again! And quickly!
Eric, release the Howler. Oh, good heavens! Man overboard!
Was I too late? Oh, it's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat. No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me. And I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric! Somebody! Anybody!
On your way, kid, before we're divulged.
Get away, you filthy bird! Prince Eric! Oh, Eric! Oh, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me away from the surf and she was singing.
There now, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
That's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and thank her for saving my life.
You best not be. A night of sleep and you'll be as good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. Real as a siren. Real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. What can you see? Someday I'll be she don't see me, she doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in the ocean bed. Shoot, shoot, shoot. She's shooty as a snapper, oblivious to rocks. You slip right up and tap her. She lays there like a lux, and sure herself is like someone made her lose her head. She has lost her head, and she sighs and she smiles and she hugs, even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow. Oh no, she's in love. She's lit, never fades. All eyes beneath her sails. How faceless. Don't you wonder who's the lucky female? Yes, she's in love. She's found. She's in love. See her grin. Got to be lovely. Ariel with someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. She's good enough for Clear as an H2O. She's got good blood and sinker. Crushed down, switched on, worked up, hard on, down, hard hit and deep. That's it. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. No mistake, no mistake. Look at those puppies. Look at those beauties. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
That sister of yours, that slippery as nail. Where's she from after now? I gotta find her before Daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land. That girl is falling head over tails in love.
Ariel? In love?
Come on, Flounder, who's the lucky merman? Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus. But you know her better than anybody. You follow her everywhere. Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray they didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask
He's
me.
one of them.
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped. Dating outside her species? Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
What all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire?
Where can she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sun. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vow to find her and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball will invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide to sing for you. What? Contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Well, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter and the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond a pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me
Child, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
Well, I thought just maybe you might be happy for me.
Happy for you? Cause you're gone plumb crazy now. Listen to me, child. It's time you got your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in, no matter how hard I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener. Somebody is listening. You think about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. God is better down where it's where the things from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they play away. God is going for that floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, and lost no way That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
You just miss her. She slipped away.
Think she'd betray her family like this? That she'd turn her back on her own kind?
She can't help it, son.
I raised her myself. Now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once, that he held them with his own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told him? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel, I'm nothing but a guppy, just a lousy guppy.
Solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian.
So did you?
Well, I had to save the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
Well, I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
But they're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slipped out one morning for an innocent swim and never returned.
But you can't prove
I
it!
know it's in my heart, Ariel! And that's enough! Murderers! All of them!
Well, you can't blame all humans for the few wicked ones.
I I won't have you building a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters.
No!
Totems of their decadence.
Don't, please!
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
How are you?
He's destroyed all my things. All my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, he would never.
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah? Well, you just might break his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of who he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't really know. I hate him, oh, I hate him, how I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could.
Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There was something.
we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child,
Poor child.
so trapped,
So misunderstood.
dear child,
Sad child.
life's looking
Shall we say?
not good.
No.
These woes and worries.
Who will forget her man? Sweet child. Perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Father says her magic is wicked and evil.
She'll pray your
Please,
prayer.
I have to go.
She'll cast sunshine.
Why the one who cares.
Sweet child, poor child, sad child, will bring you to her lair right now. Then in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled.
Together,
Forever,
Take me to her.
sweet child.
Ariel! It's me! Where'd you go? Ursula! Ariel! So deep, this I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold fits.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense! We're family.
Father says your magic is wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now, he's driven you away, too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I.
Now tell dear old auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Ah, yes, this prince fellow. He's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child. It's what I live for! To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, no witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, see the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And can baby please don't laugh? I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, it's sad but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, great abilities to please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best hope for begins. I've got a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's not a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun
legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
You see, not a sound.
Oh, kid, hurts me to say that. That was a lousy swamp.
What did a father say? I'll tell you what a father said. He says when you kill himself a crab, that's what he said.
She's got just 3 days. 3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to. I mean, he's got to kiss her. The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince? You've got to learn a graceful way of perambulating.
No such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now. See Daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a blow. Who knows? Now look at me. You see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for silence, I'm on there. Well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes some sense. I strut myself lots of confidence. 'Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the sand and the sound and the yada yada yada. That's why I walk with the big label model. 'Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? What is no such word?
Why, of course there is. It's in the dictionary in between honeysuckle and green hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. See like the pip and the bop and the bop do. You can flip any flap to wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe. To the zing and the thug and the scissors, there ain't nothing you can be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. Then there's you just sitting there, stacked out like one theory here. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and stand real tall on your own 2 feet. And sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can do. So go get some positivity. You can bet on positivity. Just let that positivity. Positivity. Positivity wasn't what it was. It's truly positive. Word for you.
Yes. Are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Oh, yes, of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me your name. Excuse me. You don't speak English? Sore throat, huh? I'm sorry. You don't speak at all, do you? For a moment there, I mistook you for someone else. What is it? You're hurt. No, you need help. Oh, bit dizzy, are we? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call a real lemonade!
She's gonna get me in some real hot water.
Did you believe that kind of crap? Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how I'm doing. Works for you.
Your Majesty,
Have you found her?
we've searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire. I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her solo.
Don't call us. We won't rest Papa, not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child washed ashore like cat. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub with a tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this.
don't you? Here's something for temptings and pals, prepared in the classic technique. First you bounce fish fountains and melons, then you slice them 6 skins, and then you slice them, got some salty. Cause that makes it taste nice. So the Lord, I missed one. Sacre bleu! What is this? How on earth did I miss such a sweet, a sudden crown? Count homage! What a loss! You belong in this sauce. Now some flour, just like that. Now I'll stuff it with bread. You'll be dead. You're certainly lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot in my big affair pot. To la room croissant. Au revoir!
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath has certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco.
Aha, it's the pipe.
Can't say I blame you. It's an antique meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend. Looks like your pipe smoked you this time.
Very amusing. Yes. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now, truly exquisite. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a tasty surprise, delectable treat, one I'm sure you just love. Hey, Bonaparte!
noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. Come on. Did I say something? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. You're on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through. As the boundaries between us disappear, and every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. What's that? Did you hear something? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. I should let you get some sleep. It's past midnight. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. The things I do for your young lady. Now I know what I should do. I should march right back home to your father. So you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. All right, child, I mean. Now we gotta make a plan to get that boy to kiss you. First, you gotta pucker your lips like this. Then bat your eyes like this. Oh, that's good, that's good. Do those two things, and you'll have you the ball again. Now, off the bed with your child, come on.
Dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. Not you. It's peaceful out here, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all day on horseback in a picnic. And nowadays, not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off. And poor Ariel, she'll be deep sinks.
We gotta do something, and quick.
But what?
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense, it don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, winds, and moonlight. Dying to try, you wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. You don't take a word, not a single word. You wanna kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la.
Alexandra. Beatrice. Annabelle.
Ariel. Boy, you better do it. Your time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, nothing to prepare. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Sha-la-la-la-la, don't know you listen to the song, the song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, what the music say, the song say kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly, block that kiss!
What in the world? Ariel, are you alright?
Sebastian, what was that? From underwater?
Must be some kind of freak storm. We ought to head back. Tomorrow's my birthday and we're hosting a contest. Grimsby wants to be married by sunset. Or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray you keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you
Your
shown.
plus, your greatness, and all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself too. What kind of tragedy will it
A
take?
tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came, they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. If the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
My son said tomorrow that child could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settle things with her. Once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well. You must catch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Oh, you mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could hear the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd read it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about you that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me, Ursula!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing! She's done it on herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No!
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea? Or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through! Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dogs shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now sing with yourself, affectionate cradles. You poor, unfortunate soul. Look out! She's got the shell. Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice! The spell is broken! Give me back my shell! If it breaks, you die!
You believe that after all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
You told her that the world of love was hideous! And what was it instead?
Beautiful! It was beautiful beyond compare!
He'd say anything to turn to convince the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless! He'd even say they killed your mother!
Wait a minute! If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I've been blaming them, and it was you!
What? Why, I couldn't hurt a nail!
Liar!
Ariel!
Daddy! I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself, not of you, not of my sisters, not of this place. The only place I've ever truly called home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along,
There's good in people, Daddy. I know. I've seen it.
even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would be too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything, please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
If I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. She'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Ariel. Oh, yes!
Can't be happening now. Wrong after bedtime, oh, bad idea!
You're the young man's father?
Heavens no, His Majesty is long dead. I'm his guardian and nothing more.
Well, I'll wager his father would be very pleased with both of you.
I thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you. Yes, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.